What an NA game. Do nothing, lose game. Our comp would have been fine if we actually just tried to play the game. They just 5-man deathballed around the map and we never did anything. We seriously just farmed and waited for them to surrender. So push. The NA strat doesn't work. If you do nothing, they aren't going to FF just because you have an advantage. I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand this mentality. How does this work in your mind? Actually tell me. You do nothing, they surrender? 0 pushes, 0 objectives, nothing. Not a single dive, not a single push, nothing. NA strats to the end. Huge fucking advantage, and you want to farm items. Okay, does he understand the retardery that's coming out of his mouth? We took all their outers by 15 minutes. And then, how do I respond to that? And then you did nothing. Yeah, but we took them all by 15 minutes. And then you did nothing. Yeah, but we took them all by 15 minutes. You're not disproving my argument. In fact, you're actually proving it. They literally ran around the map in a 5-man death ball, catching out anyone who wasn't trying to farm. That's the problem. Anyone who wasn't trying to farm got caught. Oh, shockingly, that was the one person actually trying to win the game. Right? No, it's NA strats till the end. Do nothing, lose game, look for someone to blame. It's why NA will never make it at the world stage. Like, that one strategy, the one thing that NA does, and is always done, in my opinion, that separates them from any other region, is that any solo queue just gives up at like 15 minutes and just says, fuck it, we're ahead, so they're gonna surrender. It's why so many teams at the international stage can play well for like the first 15 minutes, and then their follow-through just does absolutely nothing. You ever notice it? You ever notice that their follow-through just does absolutely nothing in the world stage? Because they never get any practice against people who actually just don't surrender. I mean, look at the difference between the LCK and the LCS. It's night and fucking day. The LCS reaches 15 minutes, and then they just decide, like, we've got the advantage, let's just farm up objectives off it. And then the opposing team slowly comes back into the game. In LCK, they're always doing shit. I mean, I open up right now, what do I see? Kennen pushed on bot lane, forcing the Darius out of lane. Like, you notice that? You notice how they actually get pressure and do shit? No, they don't just sit under their tier 3 turret, hoping to not be the single person who's doing anything, therefore getting killed. See how they're actually setting up Baron? Like, how they're actually doing shit? Orianna's not just sitting back trying to last hit minions in mid lane. She pushes it. Why do they push it? Because now they can kill the wards at Baron. Why do they kill the wards at Baron? Because now they have Baron control. Look at Trundle. Is he sitting in his own jungle? No, he has 2 camps up, so why isn't he in his own jungle? No, he's pushed up getting vision for the Ashe so that they can take a turret. What does Darius do? Is Darius going, oh, Kennen might be able to poke me, I should play back and farm? No, Darius tries to push the lane in. Night and fucking day. Really is. Look where the Ashe is. Is the Ashe going, oh, I should play back as far as I can because they might kill me? No, she's all the way up. Oh, she's dying. Great, you know, this happens. Oh, no, I guess she's not even dying. Is she dying? No, she's dead. Yeah, they blew everything. Why did she die? Because the Trundle and the Rakan were playing back for some dumbass reason. Like, what does the opposing team do? Do they go, oh, we're down gold, should we play back? No, they're throwing 3 people at top lane to push the wave. And here's the thing, by doing this, they're ensuring that the opposing team can't 5-man deathball. When would the red team even have time to 5-man deathball? They wouldn't have time, because the blue team is just constantly pushed up. The Darius, even though he can't win 1v1, he can't even touch the Kennen, but he's pushed all the way up trying, because he just wants to ensure that the Kennen can't 5-man deathball. What does red team do? Do they go, oh no, Ashe died in a push, now we need to farm for 10 more minutes? No, now they're 4-manning down mid lane. Like, I've only been watching this. This is all what's happened to Twitch in like a minute and a half. But no, you always get these fucking solo queue people who wait for the opposing team to forfeit, where their strategy is basically, fuck it, let's just let them forfeit. We've got the gold lead, so let's just let them forfeit. Like, if this red team, if they were a LCS team, they'd go, oh, we got a 2,000 gold advantage. Let's just sit back and farm it off now. I mean, just look at the positioning of their players. Look at where red is always positioned. That's the thing. Kennen always has bot lane pushed in. Ashe always is trying to push top lane. She can't really, because she's against Vlad, who'd kill her. Look at mid lane. Look at where the Orianna is. She's at the fucking turret autoing it, you know? Look at where Trundle is. Is he farming his own jungle? Once again, he's got 2 camps up. Is he farming his own 2 camps? No, he's in their jungle. That's why it's so fucky. That's why it's so hard to play in NA. The NA strategy has been known for years, and it just doesn't do anything. You can't just do nothing, exist with a lead, and then eventually win the game. You have to play the fucking game. That's why it's so boring to watch LCS, and why you can actually watch the LCK. Look at the Darius. Did he sit under his tier 2 going, well, Kenny could beat me 1v1, I need to run away? No, he tried to keep his lane push. He tried to keep pressure. He tried to keep in a position. I mean, even look at him right now. If this was a losing team in NA solo queue, they would say, Darius, why were you waiting in River? Darius, don't you know they beat us in team fights? But no, he tries to make plays. He tries to make things happen. His team pushes up. They make the play. See how all 5 of them are in this fight because they actually pushed up and have map pressure? Yeah, exactly. The people that win in solo queue are not the let's wait for late game players. No player's ever gotten to rank number 1 saying let's play for late game. You get to rank 1 by winning your lane and roaming and pushing up and playing aggressively and trying to get picks. You don't get rank 1 by doing nothing. Nobody's ever gotten rank 1 by, I don't even know, like nobody's ever gotten rank 1 by doing nothing. Let's put it that way. No, I mean, that's why I say NA as a region has become weaker over time. It used to be that playing your lane to win was like the way to work. It used to be that, you know, everyone legitimately tried to win. But nowadays, like, especially when you're in the middle of Diamond, I mean, fuck, dude. It's just like night and day how you play the game. If you're in mid-Diamond, it's basically unplayable, in my opinion. Like, the game is so shit in mid-Diamond. I would say that this game actually just sucks the life out of you if you get in mid-Diamond. Because it's nothing but A, bunch of bad players, autofill players that kind of make the game shitty. B, even if you get some good players on your team, the good players in mid-diamond are always these fucking let's play for late game, never make any mistake, we could get picked if we leave our fountain players. And why are you playing for late game? Why are you playing for late game with a fucking singed 80 carry, with a fucking Nidalee jungle? How the shit does that have late game? Playing for late game is rolling a dice as to which team gets caught more. In my opinion, it's actually kind of funny, because often enough, late game doesn't matter which team is the better late game team. How many times have I been late game Jax against like a 4 auto attacker team that cannot touch me? I've got Essence Reaver, Omen, all this shit, and I just cannot die. You know, it's impossible. If we go into a team fight, it would take all 4 of them focusing me to get me to die. And what happens? Oh, someone gets caught, we lose Baron. Oh, someone gets caught, now they take an inhibitor. Oh, someone gets caught, now we're 3 inhib. Oh, someone gets caught.
Surpass the frailty of your
and all of a sudden, this champion who's generally unbeatable in team fights can't win. Oh, that's bad. Shit. He's so far ahead of me on XP. I thought he was like 1 wave ahead of me, not like 4. I had to ghost her. He would have killed me, you dumbasses. In silver, I wouldn't have ghosted there. Probably, yeah, I'm just gonna build full defenses because he's so far ahead of me on XP. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to fight him. I think I got a little bit of a lead there because his back was actually really shitty.
is just beginning.
That's 3 people. I'm not sure I want to be here. Let's see, if Vigor stuns one of them. Maybe? Okay. No? Okay.
I'm not a savior.
The problem is my wave is pushing, so I need to get to lane. Like, I've already lost a wave of XP, which means I'm now even further behind.
Is coming now. Beautiful, unending war.
Yeah, it's worth it. I made him lose the cannon minion.
Your neck is exposed.